What is the difference between a will and a trust? First off, it's important to understand that when we are doing comprehensive estate planning, we're not usually deciding between either a will or a trust. We often do both together. We use both tools simultaneously because they accomplish different things. If you have minor children and you want to proactively tell the court who you would like to raise those kids if you were to pass away, you do that in a will, a last will and testament. A will also is used when you pass away with assets that have not otherwise been properly addressed. Even if you have a trust, even if you've done everything right regarding your assets, if you're killed by a drunk driver and 18 months after you pass away, a bunch of money shows up from that wrongful death settlement, that money will have to go through some form of probate procedure because you will never have had the opportunity to properly address it before you pass away. And so in a situation like that, assets are going through probate court, and we need a will, we want a will that tells the probate judge what your wishes are regarding those assets. Now, on top of that, we're often using a trust. A trust is a tool that we can do many things with. One of the things we do with a trust is articulate your wishes regarding the gifting of your assets after your passing through a process that does not require court supervision. It's one of the ways we can avoid probate if we use the trust properly. A trust is also where we can put up some more guardrails to keep beneficiaries safe from the money and the money safe from beneficiaries to the extent there's a need for that. So if you have minor children and you don't want to leave all of the money to them outright, no strings attached, you would use a trust to establish those guardrails. Or perhaps there's an adult beneficiary with disabilities and we need to protect their state benefits so that if they inherit money, they're not disqualified from those state benefits. A trust is also where we put the right person in charge of the assets to make sure your wishes are followed without requiring court supervision. So both a trust and a will are really important, powerful tools. We use the two of them together regularly. And if you would like a better understanding of which tools, or perhaps the combination of those two tools, would be helpful in your situation, we would love to talk through all of these details as they apply to your situation.